Today's video reveals 9 jaw-dropping AI tools and technologies to streamline and scale your marketing operations. You're running a business and you're looking to scale and streamline your marketing operations, and you've come to exactly the right place because right now you have a gift. You have an opportunity in AI. There are tools and technologies within AI that, if utilized for the right purposes, can massively quantum leap your marketing. How much content you produce, the way you're getting videos filmed and edited. So today is a breakdown of 9 different specific tools. I'll list off the tools themselves and what they do. It's 9 different tools and technologies in the space of AI that are going to be a game changer for your marketing. First tool on the list, and I should disclaim and tell you that sometimes I'll give you the name of a specific tool, an AI tool that does a specific job, but mostly I'm going to describe the job that's being done. What is the application of the tool? What is the functionality of the tool? Because in many cases when it comes to AI, there are different tools that do effectively the same job. So this first job to be discussed that can literally revolutionize your sales and marketing activities, your lead nurturing activities, is video personalization. Tools on the marketplace exist like GAN.ai, like BeHuman, like Maverick, where they do for video what email merge tags are for your mass email campaigns. So let's say, for instance, you're doing a MailChimp email campaign, and your MailChimp email is going out to your entire list, and likely your list contains different identifiers or different information about your contacts in that email list. It might include their first name, their last name, their email address, maybe their birthday, whatever. Just different data points about your contacts. And what a merge tag does is it allows you to install or embed a merge tag instead of an email, maybe in the subject line or in the salutation where it says hi, instead of saying there or person or whoever, it can say their first name. So hi, Dave. Hi, Sarah. It's a merge tag that sends a mass email but allows you to, quote unquote, personalize that mass email to each respective recipient. So what if you could do the same with video? Well, you can with AI tools like GAN.ai, like BeHuman, and like Maverick, whereby they will replicate one video but replace potentially a name of the recipient, or it could be a product name, just based upon your kind of profession. There's a good chance you're invested in lead generation for your business, and if not, you should be, and that's a whole different series of videos that we can talk about at a later time. And you are probably generating lots of leads in some cases. Maybe you're running pay-per-click ads on Google, or maybe you're buying leads through Realtor.com or some other lead source, whereby you're getting a lot of leads that are coming in. And in all likelihood, those leads are going to require some nurturing, some hand-holding, some effort to try to build rapport, build relationship, and convert the leads over time. And you're thinking, I wish I could send every one of those leads a quick, immediate, personalized video message the moment they originate in my CRM. Well, with these tools, GAN.ai, BeHuman, Maverick, you effectively can, where what they'll do is you record one video and maybe it says something like, hey, John, thanks so much for registering on the website to search for homes. We're super excited about the opportunity to connect with you and work with you and determine your dreams and goals and how to help you achieve them most effectively. I'm Jason, and I just wanted you to hear my voice and see my face and know that I'm going to reach out really soon, and I'm excited to talk to you about blah, 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 blah. This is not a video to give you the exact script of this message, but what these tools can do is they use a combination of voice cloning and lip syncing, whereby the AI sees the pixels on the video. It sees how my mouth moves. It hears how I sound, and what it can do is it can replicate my sound, and it can use lip syncing to determine how my mouth would move if I said different names. So instead of saying, hey, John, it could be, hey, Sarah, hey, Sally, hey, Bo. It could be anybody, and it will make it look and make it sound as if I recorded a personalized video for each respective lead, and it does it in real time. So one video gets replicated over and over and over and personalized to each respective person on your list.
Hi, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Surprised how I said your name in this video?
What if you're not Jason? What if your name is Jennifer?
Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping by. Surprised how I said your name in this video?
And what is also really cool is that these tools can integrate with a lot of different CRMs, where maybe you have leads coming in and you want an automatic video to kick out as soon as the lead is generated. Well, these tools are on the precipice of being able to do that. Now, disclaimer, this is AI and it's new, and so there could be some glitches or what are called artifacts, where maybe it doesn't say a name quite right, or maybe there's a little glitch. So I would tell you to lean into this slowly and test it. But some of the tools you have to look at if you're in the business of lead generation and lead conversion are GAN.ai, Maverick, and BeHuman. The second jaw-dropping AI tool is AI Contact, as in the letter A, the word I, contact, as in helping you make better eye contact in your videos. I know, you can't stop laughing, can you? You may be familiar with the app Captions AI. It's in the Apple App Store, it's in Android's App Store, and it's an app that does lots of different video-based features. It can add subtitles to your videos and has lots of great tricks up its sleeve, but one of the unique features is an AI-based feature inside of Captions AI that can correct your eye contact. This app gives you the ability to read a teleprompted script on your smartphone. However, when you read a script, sometimes you might have seen that videos look as though the reader is not quite making eye contact and it's disengaging. Well, what Captions AI does, sort of like the same lip-syncing technology that emulates your mouth movements for changing names or names of products with the last one, it looks at your eyes and it can correct your eye contact where it looks as if you were never reading the screen and you were always staring straight down the lens of the camera.
You've got Jack Hammett in Costa Mesa, great park in Irvine, and World Cup soccer. Guess who's gearing up for the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Yep, Orange County's making some moves.
That's Captions AI, and it can fix your eye contact. Hey, are you watching and thinking all the AI is great, but there's other giant gaping holes in your digital footprint, like your social media marketing, making videos in terms of what content you even produce, your local SEO, your email strategy? Is it all missing and needing more help? If so, check out our courses as part of Marketing Pro. We have 3 online courses. One is all about your local SEO strategy, another is all about social media and video, and the third is all about email marketing, the trifecta of digital marketing. Make sure to click the link in the description to learn more about Marketing Pro. The third jaw-dropping AI to discuss really isn't an AI per se. It's an automation software that's been around for quite some time, and that is Zapier or Zapier, however you like to say it. I like Zapier. I think it sounds extra fancy. Well, they have several integrations in particular with ChatGPT, whereby, for instance, ChatGPT through Zapier can be connected to your Google business profile, whereby whenever a customer leaves your business a review on Google, ChatGPT will automatically be able to reply to that review and then also create a post and share it as an update on your Google business profile, all seamlessly, all automatically. And it's not just your Google business profile. There are zaps for lots of different connection points between ChatGPT and, for instance, Facebook lead formats, Facebook Messenger, Microsoft Excel, tools like ManyChat or Ring Central. Go check out, there's a landing page on Zapier's website that we can put a link to in the description that will take you to all the different integrations. And there are dozens and dozens and dozens of your everyday software tech stack tools that can integrate with ChatGPT through Zapier. It can work with tools like Hootsuite. It can work with tools like Calendly, whereby if somebody schedules a new appointment through your Calendly, it can automatically send out communications with them to confirm details. Or if they cancel an event through Calendly, it can automatically do a win back or reach out to kind of figure out like, hey, what happened? Why did the meeting get canceled? It can be customized based upon your preferences. You should check that one out. Now, the next functionality of AI is more of a category of functionality that I call multimedia magic. If you think about the world in which we do business, from a marketing and a sales standpoint, it is digital first. Gary Vaynerchuk said long ago that every business, whether they know it or not, whether they like it or not, is running a media company. What is media? Well, media is photos, it's videos, it's text, it's graphic design, it's working with media. And some of the functionality of AI that is immensely useful is in manipulating your media. It's got multimedia magic built right into it. Couple of tools to make you aware of. One is Runway ML, which has lots of different features like in-painting, like blurring faces, like removing backgrounds. You could go check out Runway ML, and it's not only generative image creation, whereby you can feed it a text prompt and it will automatically output an image like many other tools do, like Midjourney. There's lots of other tools that do generative outputs of images. Runway ML does the same, but it's got lots of other unique features. And that in-painting one I mentioned a moment ago is amazing. So what it can do is you can feed it a video file. And like, let's say there's somebody in the background who's just kind of photobombing your video and you're like, I wish they weren't there. And it could be an image or a video. Well, with in-painting, you can take a brush, select that person at any frame in the entire video. And what the AI will do is learn the pixels that represent that object or that person at that specific frame, and then look for that pattern in different frames, because all a video is motion pictures. It's frame by frame by frame by frame. It can isolate those pixels and remove that object. But what's more is it can study the pixels around the object to make a prediction as to what is likely behind the object. So it's not just transparent blank space when you remove the object. That's Runway ML. You should check it out. It has lots of really special features and tools. Now, another tool in the same space, arguably even more worth writing home about, is Adobe Firefly. Now, Firefly for Adobe is sort of the engine of AI behind all their different apps and tools in their suite, including Photoshop and Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing and so forth. And I haven't talked a lot about it yet because up until about last week, Firefly, whatever maybe a generative image it might have created, was not technically usable from a commercial standpoint. But they're no longer in beta, so now it's being built into the actual Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and so forth. So Firefly, again, is the engine of AI behind all of Adobe, and it's incredible. For example, you can, on an image, select a portion of the image and then text prompt some kind of a generative command, and it can manipulate that image based upon whatever you say. For example, I could select the whole canvas and say, put a lake in the background, and it's automatically going to make it look as though I was standing at a lake. And the generative functionality works also in terms of repairing. So for example, and this is probably TMI, I had a photo from an event the other day, and I noticed in the photo my button wasn't buttoned up, and I was able to just magic brush it, close that button, and it's pretty darn effective at making adjustments based upon your text prompts. That's the generative image fill aspect of Firefly. Beyond that, though, some of the other functions that I think Firefly does remarkably well, I think it's the best on the market I've seen in terms of removing the background of an image. If you want to cut yourself or an object out of an image and you want to do it quickly and seamlessly, Adobe Firefly is really good at background removal. It's also the best I've seen for object removal. So for example, let's say you took a team photo, and then the next day after the team photo, somebody on your team decides they're gonna leave. Well, if you wanna select that person and remove them, kind of like the way Runway ML worked, where with the inpainting feature, which was specific to a video type of media, and it would predict what would have been behind the object once they're removed. Well, Firefly does that with images, and it does it remarkably well. So you simply would select the object or the person in the image and just say remove, and it will predict what would have been behind them otherwise if they had not been in the shot, and it's like they were never there from the very beginning. Literally, this entire video could simply be about the different tricks and abilities AI generates for you when it comes to multimedia magic, but the show must go on. Fifth on our list, and this one is incredibly useful, I want you to think of a time where you recorded a video and you're like, I was incredible in that video, I was so on point, and then you listened back to the audio side of your video and you hear, I don't know, babies crying in the background, dogs barking, maybe you hear the hum of a fan, or maybe you hear wind noise interrupting your video and you think to yourself, no, it was the perfect performance, the perfect take. I wish I could keep that video, but alas and alack, you cannot because it's unusable due to poor quality audio. Many would say that audio quality is even more important than video resolution. You can be the judge of that. Well, with tools like Auto, AUDO, and even Adobe Enhance, your days of worrying about a ruined video based upon some kind of a disruptive noise or a continued hum or something like that in the background are behind you. I've used Auto numerous times. I cut a video once, I was outside, the wind noise was ridiculous, loaded it into Auto, and about a minute later it gave me an exportable video that had, through AI, removed all the background noise. There's a concept in marketing called integrated marketing, which means all your marketing works together. It's not independent, it's not isolated, it's integrated. And there's a concept in marketing called integrated marketing, which means all your marketing works together. It's not independent, it's not isolated, it's integrated. What the AI does is it can analyze, kind of like a human intelligence, and isolate all the moments where you hear the background noise and cut, and it does it seamlessly and rapidly. Now, tools like Adobe Enhance, they do the background remover. I've been most impressed by Auto's removal and repair of broken audio. If you have wind noise or something in the background that's bad, Auto is the best I've seen. However, Adobe Enhance is really cool if you want to make arguably a poor sounding microphone sound like you were in a professional studio. You can simply run it through Adobe Enhance and voila, you're gonna sound like you're using a $1,000 microphone through the best gear imaginable. Again, it's all about leveraging AI tools to help scale your marketing, scale your sales. We live in a media day and age. Use the tools that work and help. Tool number 6 might give you like a little cold chill down your back because it's creepy good, and that is 11 Labs for voice cloning. Now, I've used this tool, and all I had to do to clone my voice was I grabbed my phone, I turned on a voice memo, and I recorded myself reading my own blogs aloud for like 5 or 10 minutes. It was just me in a room reading out loud. I wasn't overly worried about the quality of my sound because I can run my sound through Auto or through Adobe Enhance to get a better sounding audio file. And then I fed that audio recording into 11 Labs. It then the AI studied my voice, and it will also ask you for a text prompt to further describe your voice. So it may be off a little bit. I was able to add some additional language like dynamic range, strong inflections. I gave words that I thought were representative of me, and it really helped.
This is not me talking, this is my AI.
Imagine you're producing a listing video, but you've got numerous properties on your hands, and that means a multitude of videos to create. And let's say in this scenario, you're essentially just a voiceover, with the property itself taking the limelight. Wouldn't it be insanely helpful if you could just have a voice that sounds unmistakably like yours, yet doesn't require you to speak a single word? Enter the AI cloned voice, which is a synthesized audio replica of your voice generated by artificial intelligence that mimics your unique sound, tone, and inflection.
Pretty cool, huh?
Now, what you might be wondering or thinking is, why and when would I want to use a voice clone of myself? And the obvious answer is whenever you're using a voiceover. So when might that be? Well, for example, what a lot of folks do is if they're blogging, they want to create an audio version of their blog to enhance the rich markup and content, the quality of that web page. Well, you could use a tool like this to literally copy and paste the blog into a document, and then voila, it outputs you reading your own blog. It could also be a useful tool, for example, if you're doing podcasts and you want to sub in or chop in commercials or sponsorships throughout your podcast without actually recording them. It could also be useful if, for example, you're doing a listing video that you're maybe not in, or it's a voiceover of you walking through a property and pointing and showing, and you think to yourself, I don't really want to have to record the audio for this. You could simply type the script, copy, paste, let it record it for you automatically through the voice cloning tool of 11 Labs. Or another application might be, let's say you're training a team and you have all these different onboarding videos that talk about how we use this tool or how we use that tool. And you think to yourself, these are just screen shares with me talking in the background. And let's say a tool changes or a new feature is released in a specific tool. Rather than having to remake the whole video, you can simply just change the script and it will then output the new words based upon the fact that you have a cloned voice through 11 Labs. This tool right here, 11 Labs, is creepy good, and the functions and uses for it are ever increasing. Tool number 7 is not really an AI per se, but it is an app with lots of AI-based features inside the app, and that is CapCut. For your iPhone, for your Android, it is a useful video editing, full suite video tool for your iPhone for recording videos for social media marketing purposes. Now, it's got a free version and a premium version, and the premium version is where you'll find some of the AI perks, bells, and whistles, including, and this is more like vanity optimizations, but it can whiten your teeth, it can lessen wrinkles, it can add color to your face through automatic color grading. It has some editing tips and tricks that if you're not an editor, and you don't know how to do these types of adjustments, this is an AI that has figured out how to hard code the process of doing it on any video you feed it. So the app, the tool CapCut, is certainly one to look at for anybody who's in the business of marketing their business. And if you're not leveraging video today, I dare say you're not actually marketing your business. But again, I have lots of other videos that talk about just that. Now, the next tool, or I should say set of tools that perform a shared functionality with AI is deepfake avatars. The ability for you to create an avatar of a person, and it could be a person of your likeness. You can literally clone yourself so it looks and sounds like you, or you can use sort of a predefined character that's already been made in tools like HeyGen, DeepBrain, or Synthesia. You can effectively go through a Rolodex of different characters, almost like you're choosing your person in a video game, and choose the person who will be your avatar, feed them a script, and they can read your script, and you can change the background, make it whatever you want it to be, and it looks really convincing. I mean, there's still a little bit of glitchiness, but it's truly impressive.
With AI avatars, producing videos is easy. Imagine scripting videos for lead nurturing, teen trainings, listing details, and more, all with the tone and style that fits your brand. Just type and watch.
So I wouldn't say it's a useful tool from a marketing standpoint, but on the back end of your systems, again, training videos, onboarding videos, next step videos, it can be incredibly useful to not have to go record the whole training for a new agent on how we use the contract or something like that where it's just a pain to have to re-record updates. Those are just the pre-built avatars. The true deepfake is when you can feed it enough video of you, and tools like HeyGen can literally clone you. So the same functionality that exists with all the other avatars you can do with your own self. So basically it could be you delivering a training, it could be you on a video, and it's you talking and it sounds like you, but it's not you at all. It's just what the AI believes you look like, expressed through pixels when it exports and renders a video file that's supposed to be of you. My thinking at the moment is this is probably not a customer-facing marketing video solution yet. However, in terms of back-end, next steps types of videos, this could save you a lot of time and energy and effort. You might consider checking this one out. And finally, AI number 9 is incredibly useful and functional, and that is a tool to help you edit your videos more seamlessly, especially if you're not a video editor. It's called Descript, and what Descript does is it automatically transcribes what you say in your talking head style videos, and it creates a transcript of your entire whatever you said, your words, and it puts it in the format of a document. And so you have the ability to put your cursor on a document like it's a Microsoft Word document. And you can backspace and select and move words around. And what's crazy about it is the AI automatically parses through every word you say, and it automatically puts the cuts in the timeline or the waveform of the video, so the start and stop. So when you delete a word on the transcript, as if you say, I want to get rid of the ums and ahs, and you backspace the uhs, and you backspace the ahs, and those types of filler words, it will automatically cut them out of the video.
Over here is a video that I posted on Instagram. It's like a green screen video. I'm going to let some of it play for a moment, okay? I'm going to select my cursor. This transcription was automatic. I didn't have to feed it a transcription. It did it for me. I'm going to put my cursor right here, and I'm going to hit play. Edit, add to your images, not unlike Adobe's generative fill technology, whereby you can say, hey, make the back. Hold it. I said, What if I just backspace, 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 like that, and then I'm going to put my cursor here, play it again. Add to your images, not unlike Adobe's generative fill technology, whereby you can say, hey, make the background sky blue, or make my whatever. The next.
So basically, if you can edit a document, you can edit a video using Descript. There you have it, 9 different AI tools that I believe are worth waiting around for. The question is, will you get to work and will you put them into effect in your business? Ideas are easy, execution's where it all gets done, and AI is here to help you execute at a way higher level. Now, if this video is useful, I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and please make sure to, as they like to say, smash that like button to let YouTube and other platforms know how happy you are with this content. Until next week, this is This Week in Marketing.